Across Australia, New Zealand and the South Pacific, this is the week's Adventist news in focus.
Hello, it's great you could join us. I'm Sibel Kute. After a major 24-year study, researchers have found clear evidence identifying which fruit and vegetables help with weight loss. The basic problem, which people instinctively know but often ignore, is that it's easy to eat and drink more than the body needs for its daily energy supply. The solution, according to the study published by the Public Library of Science, is to focus on high-fibre foods with a low sugar content. Good examples are berries, apples, soy products, cauliflower and cruciferous and green leafy vegetables. High-fibre foods increase the feeling of being full, and lower GI foods are less likely to lead to hunger from sudden drops in blood sugar. At the other end of the scale are starchy vegetables, including corn, peas and potatoes, which researchers found contributed to weight gain.
The advantages of a plant-based diet have been known since biblical times. It was Hippocrates that said, "Let food be your medicine." Modern science is now establishing over and over again the advantages of fruit and vegetables in our diet, for weight loss, for so many other medical conditions.
As many Europeans are feeling overwhelmed by the hundreds of thousands of refugees and other migrants streaming into their territory, some church leaders are calling for a halt. According to Press TV, the head of the Orthodox Church in Bulgaria has expressed concern about a so-called invasion of Muslims, which he warned may culminate in the end of the Bulgarian state. In many parts of Europe, however, church organisations are at the forefront of efforts to assist the migrants from Syria, Africa and elsewhere. A multicultural group of Adventists from the UK has been providing emergency supplies to an informal refugee camp of 5,000 people in Calais who are hoping to be admitted to Britain.
Are regions of wasteland inhabited by refugees determined to cross the English Channel to a more permanent settlement. The makeshift shelters are barely sufficient to ensure protection from the weather, let alone safety. They rely on the kindness of charities for even one meal a day.
And if you think it's easy being a refugee, the Adventist Development and Relief Agency in Canada has a challenge worth taking. ADRA Canada is supplying standard refugee camp rations to people wanting to understand the refugee experience and do a bit of fundraising.
This is my breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
The ration packs supply the bare minimum of an average person's daily nutritional needs. 450 grams of grains, 50 grams of beans or legumes, 50 grams of vegetable oil, and 5 grams of salt.
I made it through work. I'm home now. Though I feel zapped of energy. I don't know how these people can do it every day, all day. It's hard. Then again, maybe I'm just a wimp. No, it's hard.
Like the ancient biblical prophets Ezekiel and Hosea, a church pastor in Maryland, USA, is not just preaching sermons, but living them out in his life. For a 49-day period, Adventist pastor Tim Madding is spending 7 days without a series of 7 basic human needs.
I'm not taking a tent, I'm taking my sleeping bag and a tarp in case it rains. I have no idea where that will be. I'm staying at a shelter, and I'll be sleeping in my car. I'm taking only $20 of cash.
Pastor Madding has already spent 7 days being homeless and 7 days without shoes. Coming up is 7 days without food, clean water, speech, freedom, and health.
The church of the last days must be receiving a fresh outpouring of the Spirit in their life so that the love and character of Jesus is illuminating from them. And it is illuminating from them by how they use the resources God has given to them to be a blessing to the least of these.
And that's this week's news. For the full half-hour episode, visit record.net.au, where you can see these segments. The View from Canberra, Politics in Focus.
But even the Safe Schools material itself, its main brochure is of a boy dressed in a girl's school uniform, encouraging boys, if they think they might be a girl, to wear the uniform of their choice, for the schools to allow them to go to the girls' toilet, to sleep in girls' dormitories if they're on school camps. This is very extreme material.
What's so great about walnuts? Sue Rad explains.
You've probably heard about polyphenols in fruits and vegetables,
Okay,
but did you know nuts are loaded with polyphenols, particularly if you leave their pellicule on, that's the outer brownish skin.
And the story of how Jesus saved a young gang member on the verge of suicide.
And I'm like, I don't even know if you're listening to me, God. I don't even know if you're listening. But if you are, please give me a sign, because if you're not here for me now, if I can't be okay with you, if I don't have any hope with you, that's my only other option.
Well worth a look. Thanks for your company. God willing, I'll see you next time on InFocus Adventist News. All the best.